Hey everybody, Mental Fox here with another Sunday sampler for you. This week we're going to be trying out a game called The Medium. The description for The Medium says, wield unique psychic abilities reserved for those with the gift. Travel between the realities or explore them both at the very same time. Well, I'm already intrigued. A short while ago, I asked the people who follow me on Twitter what games they're currently playing, and a couple people said they were playing The Medium, and I saw that some other popular YouTube gamers are playing this game as well. I don't have time to start a whole new game on my channel, but I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. So let us check out The Medium on this week's Sunday Sampler. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press a button on my PS4 controller here that I have connected to my PC to play this game. When I loaded the game, it was recommended that I use a controller. So I'm going to do what the game recommends. So let's press any button to start. Well, we're greeted with a flashing play symbol, so I'm going to press a button on my controller and see what happens here.
It all starts with a dead girl. Ever since I was little, I've had this dream. It's the end of summer. A girl is running through the woods. The moon, the scent of pines. And then the gunshot. It always felt so real. The blood on my cheek, the cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scar of a memory. But part of me I could never fully understand. And, well, that wasn't the only part. No wonder people used to think I was strange. If they only knew. That day when the phone rang, it was the hardest day of my life. The day I went home to say goodbye to my father. Dress him up for his last journey. Put him in a suit, fix his tie. Simple. Just the things he did every day. But looking through his stuff wasn't easy. I needed a moment to pull myself together. I was almost ready. I just had to find his special tie clip.
Well, it's certainly a good-looking game. So a couple questions. I guess anybody playing the game would have these questions. Maybe, who was the little girl, the starting? She said that it's a dream that she has. The girl looked an awful lot like her, I thought. You know, the same eyes, that's for sure. And why did the dude have to shoot her with a gun? I mean, did he have to use a gun? I mean, if he was going to kill her, I don't know. That just seems strange. I think of using a gun against something that's a threat to yourself, and I don't see how the little girl could be a threat to you. But maybe that's the whole point. Maybe she was a threat. You know, the game's called The Medium, which makes you think there's probably some kind of psychic stuff going on. I don't know. Maybe she had psychic abilities and she could hurt him that way, and so he had to use a gun from a distance. So that was the first thing I was wondering. And then there was another thing that I cannot remember now. I don't remember what it was, but anyway. Like I said, good-looking game. I remember now. Who was she talking to when she was telling the story of the dream? Was she just talking to us? Or was there somebody else in the room with her? I don't know. And what is this room she's in now? Is she in her home? Her apartment? It's pretty cool looking. Looks pretty homey. So I can't move my view around. The camera is fixed, but I can move her around. So let's start walking around. I'm supposed to find a tie clip, and it looks like there's something here on the table we could look at. Maybe a book, maybe a journal. Okay, it's a calendar. Let's look at it. Let's see here. Take a closer look at this. It's 1999. Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I could kind of read that. But it looks like if I press a button here, we can check out her calendar here. October 2nd, Memorial of the Holy Guardian Angels. On the 3rd, the funeral was at 10. At the 4th, she had an ultrasound. 7th, Our Lady of the Rosary. 9th, biopsy. 10th, send package to Marianne. 14th, neurologist visit. 16th, funeral at 12:30. Wait a minute. Boy, she goes to a lot of funerals. She had a funeral on the 3rd, a funeral on the 16th, 2 funerals on the 23rd. On the 18th, another ultrasound. 22nd, neurosurgeon visit. 27th, pick up Marianne from train station. Who's this Marianne? November 1st, All Saints Day. November 2nd, All Souls Day. The 5th, surgery. So, I guess if you just walked into a stranger's house, you know nothing about that stranger, and you looked at their calendar, it would probably be confusing because you don't know anything about their life, right? You have no idea. Why does she go to so many funerals? Why does she have 2 ultrasounds? Or does she give ultrasounds? Maybe she's a doctor. I don't know. Like on the 5th, she had surgery. Who's this Marianne person? So many questions. Okay, so we looked at that. So I guess we just it's one of these kind of like a point and click. Looks like starting off here, the old point and click adventure games. We are presented with a very nice looking screen to click around on, but in this case we have a little bit more agency in that we could actually control a person on the screen, walk around. Oh,
shit.
I do want to say.
Yeah. Nice to see you too.
That there's something to be said for playing with a controller. I don't want to say exclusively, but I play PC 90% of the time. I do have a PS4 that I've played over the years, and I've had consoles over the years. But most of my gaming is keyboard and mouse. And when you play with a controller, you're reminded that controllers have a little haptic feedback in the form of rumble, and rumble's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I gotta get me a rumble keyboard and mouse. There's a little kitty. Wasn't that cat black before? Maybe it was just in the shadows.
Jack's room. It's like he never. Damn it.
This is Jack's room. I mean, is Jack her father? Who calls their father by their first name? Some people do. We've got a bunch of medals and pins and stuff here from the 70s. Let's take a look here.
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit.
Part of the Solidarity movement. Well, if that's a real thing, that's a piece of history I am not familiar with. I mean, I don't even know what country we're in. She has I'm going to say American accent. So yeah, I would think that we're in the United States, but this stuff here just doesn't look very United Statesy to me. But hell, I don't know anything about this kind of stuff, whatever this kind of stuff is. Here we've got a little box.
Come on, Jack. Where'd you put it?
Okay, so that's where the tie clip...
Okay. Let's do this the other way.
This is where the tie clip would have been. Press and hold LB to activate insights. Ah. Oh, okay. Something behind here. Uh-huh. We have found the tie clip. Okay, say goodbye to Jack, get to the funeral home. Didn't she say it was her father that died? That's what I thought she said. So we've got a tie clip, and we've got a funeral home key. The last goodbye funeral home? I don't know about that name. Kind of a terrible name for a funeral home, if you ask me. Why don't you just remind me that this is the last time I'll say goodbye to somebody? And is it the last time I'll say goodbye to somebody? No. Memos, I have no memos. Oh, neat. We can combine things. I like games that let you do stuff like that. Okay, well, so is that a flag on this tie clip? And if so, what flag is that? I'm just a dumb American. I don't know my world flags. I know some of them. Okay, we found the tie clip, and we could scratch that off of our list of things to do. Now we got to get to the funeral home, but first, there's more exploring to do, right?
Okay, I think that's it. Jack's waiting downstairs.
Okay.
To say goodbye.
Okay, but there was something on this table over here I want to look at. Come on. A photograph.
I used to think I'd never fit in. But Jack, he didn't mind my weirdness. He kept telling me I was special.
Okay. Jack didn't mind her weirdness. Well, she has some weird ability.
She's hissing at me. Who do you think's gonna feed you now?
Okay, let's look at this.
Jack was a humble, religious man. He ran a funeral home, and I'd help out whenever I could. It felt good to be useful.
Okay. So Jack runs the funeral home. Well, guess that's why she goes to so many funerals. Or maybe it wasn't even her book. Maybe it was Jack's book. Right? Maybe that was Jack's calendar. Can I go in here? Ooh. Got ourselves a room here. Oh, look at this nice room.
Weird to be back in my old room.
Okay.
So many memories.
So this is her old room, the house she grew up in. I guess it's a nice room. Damn.
Yeah. I used to have a thing for them.
She used to have a thing for
I don't
butterflies.
know why, really.
Why
I
not?
guess they just used to make me happy.
Yeah.
Jack knew it well. That's why there's so many of them here.
So I guess, you know how it is. When you tell somebody you're interested in something and then they buy that thing for you for the rest of your life. Even when you're no longer interested in those things. Photograph here. Check it out.
Kids from the orphanage. Not all of them had my luck. That's why I kept coming back. To play. To take care of them. To listen. That was the least I could do.
Okay. So she was an orphan and Jack adopted her. That's why she calls him Jack.
Spirits. There was a time I'd try to run from them, to ignore their calls. Matthew was the first one I helped pass on.
What? Spirits. Matthew was the first one she helped pass on? What? Huh, okay. Okay. Anything else to look at in here? Yes, there is. Here we've got a couple things. There's like maybe a note here.
I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies. Badges of honor for doing the right thing. Jack wasn't too amused, but he did his best to cover for me. I kind of feel bad for making him go through all that.
Dear Mr. Orkin, we must request you to attend the next parent-teacher meeting, as we would like to discuss with you the situation that took place last Thursday. To recap, Marianne gave one of the students a message from his recently deceased grandmother. Okay, so we are Marianne. That is our name. We understand it was Marianne's way of consoling her fellow student, but we're sure you realize that this behavior is inappropriate, to say the least. Given that this is not the first behavioral problem we've informed you about, we believe it's high time for us to meet and talk about Marianne's future in our school. Sincerely, Zofia Kania, what a name, principal of primary school number 7. Okay, and I can press this here and we could read it this way too, but I was able to read that, so I just left it as is. And what's in this box? Why would this note or this letter just be sitting out? Who knows?
My oldest family heirloom. As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?" I was such a dork.
She was such a dork. ICU admission card, general information, first name Marianne, last name, no last name? Aw, 3 years old. She's a female. Initial diagnosis, second-degree thermal burns, covering 35% of total body surface area, trunk and upper limbs area. Oh my. Suspected inhalation injury. Care management and stabilization, early wound coverage, respiratory support initiated, fluid resuscitation initiated, pain control initiated, patient placed in high-flow oxygen until carbon monoxide poisoning is ruled out. Oh, so she was in a fire, it would seem. Piecing together the past here in her room. Okay. Go back out here. I guess down the stairs we go. At least I think this is the stairs, but it's not. Let's go in this room. Oh, the kitchen. Okay. I was thinking we were upstairs, but kitchen's upstairs. What's this on the ground here? Oh, this is the cat bowl. Okay. Well, I'm not going to feed the cat the key or the tie clip, so we need to find some food for this cat. And it's looking to me like we are not in the United States. Not by the looks of that plug there. That's, is that a United Kingdom plug? Is that right? No, it's not, is it? United Kingdom plugs don't look like that. That's like, I think I saw plugs like that in like Italy, but I don't think we're in Italy. I think a lot of places in Europe use plugs like that. I don't know, man. I'm just talking.
Looks nourishing.
Uh-huh. So this game is written by a Bloober team, I think they're called. They are a team based in Warsaw, Poland. And, I mean, I don't know what Koci Lakoci is, but I wonder if that's Polish. I don't know. Are we in Poland? Well, we've now picked up cat food. And we could look at it. Yeah, I think that's Polish. I think. Yeah, it even says Krakow on it. Okay, so are we in Poland? Is that where we are? Well, we've picked up some cat food. Let's go ahead and feed the cat. I'm trying to remember if this is the first time that I've ever fed a cat in a video game.
Here you go. What's your face? Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Okay, well, that's why she's not too terribly familiar with the cat. It's Jack's cat. I am Jack's cat. Over here we've got a meat grinder. And good morning, Krakow. There you go. Symbolic funeral of the Sirsa mine. I don't know Polish, man. I don't know how to pronounce stuff. Well, miners from the Sirsa mine in Trzebina City carried a symbolic black casket. Holy cow, we could read this whole thing. Miners from the Sirsa mine came to work today as usual, but instead of flashlights and pickaxes, they carried a black casket adorned with lit candles, a symbol of their company's demise. This is not the death of our mine, say members of the Sirsa Mine Rescue Committee. We will not let our jobs be buried. This casket is meant for the Vistula Coal Company, they add. The miners have also announced that they will come to work tomorrow. They refuse to accept that the Sirsa mine was liquidated. Meanwhile, their colleagues continue to protest outside of the company headquarters in Tichy, building a symbolic wall in the entrance. Each day they add another layer of bricks. There are only 5 left until the wall reaches the ceiling. Another news story. NATO's new mission projecting stability in a post-Cold War world. Remember, this is back in 1999. Earlier today, U.S. President Bill Clinton delivered a major foreign policy address to commemorate the fall of the Berlin Wall. The president commended the progress that was made in the last decade towards strengthening democracy in Central and Eastern Europe, while also outlining the challenges that lie ahead. The U.S. leader also emphasized the fact that his country's leadership and involvement have been critical to Europe's peaceful transformation. President Clinton's vision of an undivided, democratic, and peaceful Europe has now been furthered by another key achievement: the induction of Poland, Hungary, and the Czech Republic into the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. By doing so, the NATO leaders are hoping to strengthen these young democracies, ensuring their further contribution to the security and stability of Europe. And I cannot comment on how that went in the real world, because I don't really follow stuff like that. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else we can interact with in here. This looks like a dark room.
I can't believe it's all still here. Oh, Jack.
Bit of a photographer, eh? So it's not quite 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what he was developing here. How to develop photos. I suspect at some point in this game we're going to be developing photos. How to develop photos. Turn off the light. Get a drink of water. And take your time. First, illuminate photo for 5 seconds. Second, dip in multi-grade for 3 seconds. Third, dip in stop for 3 seconds. And then fourth, dip in fixer for 3 seconds. Yep, that's how you used to do it. Here you've got multi-grade. Oh, whoa, what am I doing here? Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess we're going to find a photo to develop here at some point, like I said. Just not yet. I mentioned this already, this is a good looking game. I like it. Let's see here. We got a door there. We got an open door here. We found the bathroom. Oh, would you look at this design? It's quaint. Yes. 1984.
Interesting.
Interesting. I mean, it's 1984, you know. It's a very popular book. Yeah, it looks like that's all there is in here. So I guess all that's left to do is to go down here. I hope we can come back. I have to imagine that we will be able to come back since we know that there's going to be a photo to develop. But you know me, I'm like, did I miss the photo? Did I walk past it? You know? So now that we know who everybody is, we could look at this again, and we could see, he runs a funeral home, which explains why so many funerals. Now, ultrasound, I don't really know what that is. I don't know if ultrasounds are used in the funeral world. I don't know. But he sent a package to us, our character, Marianne, on the 10th, and then on the 27th, he picked us up at the train station. What day is today? I don't know. But the last entry is on November the 5th, the day of a surgery. So does that mean something went wrong with the surgery? Well, whoops. Well, let us go in here.
We lived upstairs from Jack's funeral home.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't as weird as it sounds. Besides, if it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
Huh. That's why I don't have any powers, because I don't live over top of a funeral home. Can I not go in there? Oh, okay. Guess not. It's like our only option is to go out into the rain. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. Can't interact with anything here. This is kind of cool. So I guess there's, what, a bunch of apartments up here? Over top of the funeral home? So a lot of people live over top of the funeral home? Okay, I can't interact with any of this stuff. Where are we going to find this photograph that needs to be developed?
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents, he was the only one who saw it as a gift and not a curse.
Oh. My controller's vibrating. I guess it's because this vehicle is running, maybe? Am I supposed to be using my abilities? Was I supposed to use it before? Other places? I don't know. I didn't really use it upstairs. I kind of forgot about it right after I used it that one time. Huh. The controller is still vibrating. It's still vibrating. Why are you vibrating, controller? So I'm mostly curious just to see if the game will let us go back up here. It looks like it's going to. Well, I don't like that the controller is still pulsing. I don't really know why it's doing that. I feel like it's a glitch. Like there's no reason for the controller to be vibrating. Oh no, I can't go back. Ah, poo. Boo. I can't go back. So I'm going to guess that either the game is going to send us back here at some point, or yes, indeed, I missed something up there. I missed a negative that needed to be developed. That sucks. Oh well. Oh my gosh, this controller, you need to stop vibrating right now. Okay, well, we're going to walk through these doors here. Motorcycle. Can we look at the motorcycle? Oh, we could look at this. It says, "The Last Goodbye Funeral Home." Sorry, I still think that's a terrible name. Oh, thank goodness the controller stopped vibrating. Is the vibrating the rain falling on our head? Is that what that's supposed to be? The controller's not vibrating now. So, I don't know. Little bicycle over here. You know, I'm guessing if you're watching this, you probably watch my other videos, and you know I like to explore. Like, is there anything behind these garbage cans? I can't even get behind them. Let's see here. We've got a door at the end of the hallway there. Here we've got The Last Goodbye Funeral Home. So that's the funeral home right there. So before we go in there, let's see if there's any other place we could go or look at.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Something get out. Does it say weeds get out? What does that say? Need to get out? Need to get out. Maybe that's what that says. That would make more sense in relation to what she said. Need to get out, it says. Okay. People walking by outside with their umbrellas. Well, I guess it's time to say our last goodbye. Oh, okay. Well, we have the key, right? So let us use the key. Select item. There we go. All right, we have gotten to the funeral home. Jack's in the prep room. So we got a room there. I can't read the door, unfortunately. I'm not going to go in there just yet. We're going to look around first. Well, don't see anything we could like zoom in on here to look at. Something on the desk. Lots of stuff on the desk. We've got a key.
Here it is.
Here, what is? Prep room key. Okay, well, I guess we needed the prep room key. We found it before we knew we needed it. Here's a photograph. Jack and Marianne. So Jack appears to have been a single dude. Can a single dude adopt a young girl? Let's see here. We've got record of funeral, name of deceased, Adam Nowak. Family contact, phone number there, general information, male, date of birth, February. Oh, actually, I'm going to say that's probably May 2nd, 1976, since we are in Europe. Born in Krakow. Mother's name is Hannah. Dad's name is Stanislaw. Occupation, university student. So this guy was young. Let's see if he was born in 76 and it's 1999 now. It's like 22, 23 years old. He was married. Gosh, married young. Died on October 9th, 1999 in a car accident. Additional services. Yes, we would like the embalming and the dressing of the body, but please, no cosmetics or hairdressing. Flowers too, please. Jack, Mrs. Nowak brought funeral payment confirmation today. It's in the cabinet. Also, Robert took Friday off, so we'll need to find someone else for the funeral, Marianne. Okay. Nothing else for us to look at on this desk here. Pretty big room. Lots of little chairs here. I Yeah. I guess we go here now. Prep room. Personnel only. In case you couldn't read that. Let's use our key. Huh, so the prep room is in the creepy basement. Because what basement isn't creepy? This one's looking extra creepy. I'm getting Resident Evil vibes. Big time. I think there's a part in Resident Evil 7 that looks a lot like this.
Not sure if I'm ready for this.
So, I like how time has moved forward. It's now just about 8:15. You can see on the clock over top of her head. That's a nice touch. You grow up in a funeral home, and if she's in the prep room, I guess that she's done this kind of stuff before. She's probably been around dead bodies her whole life. So that part of this, the prepping wouldn't bother her, but the prepping of basically your father, like, you know, interacting with the dead body of your father, it's hard to imagine. Okay. Alright, let's get the body out of the cooler here. Hello, Jack. Oh. Okay, I guess we're gonna pick him up. Nope, we're gonna look at him now. Oh, let's attach the tie clip here. What do I do? Select item. I
got your special clip.
Oh.
No. Where's your tie?
Okay. It wasn't letting me attach the tie clip. Oh, that's because there's no tie there. Oh, there's his tie right there. That was a pretty easy quest. Combine clip with tie. Well, this is a cute way of teaching us how to do things. Combine. There we go. They've now been combined. And now...
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, he was always into the snaz. Whoops, come on. There you go. Now we can attach Jack's tie with the clip.
I didn't expect this to be easy. I guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it just burns you from the inside out. There. I guess you're ready. But am I? Oh, can't you people read? The sign says closed.
Well, here we go. Oh, jeez. Prepare Jack for his last journey. Check upstairs. Okay. Well, nothing creepy about this at all. No, sir. Just some flickering lights, that's all. You know how it is. Eastern Europe. Lights go out all the time. Actually, I have no idea if that's true or not. Oh, crap. Oh, look at the top of the stairs. What the hell? What the hell? Trying to use my abilities. Why is there like a shadow? Oh, gosh. Oh, what the crap? Okay. No reaction from Marianne. She's used to seeing stuff like that, I guess. I don't even want to walk around this corner here. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, we've got a poltergeist. Poltergeist. So, what do you do in this situation? Do you open the door? Or do you just leave? Well, it's kind of looking like leaving is not an option. Done some interesting work with the camera as well. Check this out. We walk down the hallway. The camera kind of stretches there. That's kind of cool. For a moment there, I thought it was going to be one of those things where you've seen it in movies where characters like in a dream or something and they go walking down a hallway towards a door and then the hallway just like extends and extends and extends and the door is way, way far away. You can never quite reach the door. That's what I thought was going to happen there. Well, I guess we're going to open the door. We really don't have much of a choice. Either that or we just stop playing the game. But I'm not going to do that just yet.
What the hell?
What the hell? Oh man, the place is a mess. Aw. You came here and ransacked the place. Stupid.
You felt it too, huh?
Cat got me. Good one. Good job, Cat.
And then it happened, as it did so many times before, just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
Oh, where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late. I need to find that. Marianne? Marianne, are you crying, my child?
It's fine, Jack.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy. So much for aging gracefully, eh? Where is that thing?
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the notebook.
Oh, no. I've got so much work, my dear.
It's okay, Jack.
I can't just... What?
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying. What's wrong, dear? Oh, why is it so cold in here? Where is that damn notebook?
It's okay, Jack. It's okay.
My sweet little Marianne. What would I ever do without you?
Jack. Don't worry about it. It's time to get some rest.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
You know, I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. Not while I'm around.
I'll be fine. I promise.
No risky stuff then. Huh? All right?
All right, Jack. Now, get some rest.
I need... Oh, yes. Be good, Marianne. I love you, my child. I've loved you since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
Most people would give anything to have that opportunity. To say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell. I love you too, Daddy. I used to think everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided. Torn between two realities. But no. I was the only one. Or so I thought. We're closed. There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne.
Who is this?
You don't know me, Marianne, but I know you.
Look, if this is a joke...
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
I know what you are.
What? Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But I need you to trust me.
Trust you? I don't even know you.
It all starts with a dead girl.
What did you say?
The Niwa resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Hello? Hello? Shit.
Well, that was some really cool footage there. That was really neat, really stylish opening to the medium there. So many questions. Let's see where we are now. Did we go to Niwa Resort to meet with that guy? Let's see.
And off I went, on nothing but a hunch. A call from a complete stranger. But I'd learned to trust my instincts, and there was something about this guy, his voice. Felt like I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me. The Niwa Workers Resort. Right off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place.
You think? What makes you think there's something off about this place? The Niwa Workers Resort. Well, I don't know what a workers' resort is. We need to get through those doors, but first we're going to talk a little bit about what the heck just happened. So she apparently helps people pass through to the other side. So if you believe there's an afterlife, then she helps people once they die to leave this mortal plane and make it to whatever is next. So that was not unusual for her. She says it's happened to her many times. First time it's happened with somebody, a family member. I mean, she's an orphan. She only had one family member, Jack. And then we saw this split screen thing where the present day was on the left, and then I'm not sure what we were looking at on the right. It didn't look like the past or the future to me because, well, for one, we weren't in a building anymore. We were like outside, and instead of the desk being a desk, it was like some kind of rock structure. It was very, very strange. I feel like it was an alternate universe. And remember at the starting of this, when I read the description of the game, it does say travel between realities or explore them both at the same time. So I guess that was just a different type of reality. Maybe that's where your spirit goes before it crosses over to the next life or whatever. But, more questions. Why was Jack wearing a mask? Is that just how people are represented in that reality, that world, whatever? And then what was up with his head? Why was part of his head blown off, it looked like? And then he was talking about the surgery. Was she going to be okay? At first I thought that she was the one who was going to have the surgery, but then he said something like, don't do anything risky. Which again made me think it was his surgery. I don't know. I don't know whose surgery it was, his surgery or hers. Was it his surgery where they were like, I don't know, that didn't look like a surgery opening in his skull to me. Okay, we got that way to walk. Over here. We've got a little sign. Well, some kind of Niwa resort and landscape area? Recreation facilities map. I can't zoom in on it. Not sure if that's useful or not. Got a door here. This
Front
thing.
gate was locked up tight.
It was locked up tight.
Find another way in.
So we've got, let's see here. At one point, she doesn't have her abilities right now. At one point, I want to get to my, there we go. I've got nothing. Okay, so we've got nothing. Find Thomas. Get through the gate. Thomas was the guy who called us. But
Anyone home? I guess not.
I'm wondering how she's going to use these abilities. We've picked up a postcard. Niwa says hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for kids and free art lessons. Lots of families. And the hotel is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you, F. Okay. This is a groundskeeper's postcard. I'm going to guess there's a bunch of these, maybe. This is in our memos section. Can I go through this window here? Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll go down this path. Anything in the bin? Huh. Why is that the Y button? Oh, because we could climb. Okay.
Want to keep me out, Niwa?
Okay. And if I really wanted to, I could jump back down. Alright. Man, I really wonder what that photograph was that I didn't develop back at Jack's place. I don't think we're going back there. Well, we got through the gate.
Do better than that.
Okay, make your way deeper into the resort.
Not a whole lot of people knew about Niwa. It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped. And so an urban legend was born. The Niwa Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
You know, the usual. Well, this map is a little easier to see. Hotel, ports, guest houses, pier, information. As far as where we are, I'm gonna guess this is the gate, maybe? Maybe. And then, there's a path here? I'm not sure. So apparently we could run in this game. Just gonna go for a little jog. We're gonna have to walk out into the woods, aren't we? Because there's no going that way. Looks like there's two paths here. There's one here. And there's one there. Oh. 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 I dig the music. Press and hold LB to activate insights.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, we got some tracks here. Okay. Can I go back before we do that? Just want to see what this was. Looks like it might be a dead end. We got a cross over here.
Yeah. What's this old thing here?
I like the music. The ambient music here. I like it. There's a grave? Is it Thomas? Did he call us from the grave?
Oh, what a mess. People can be such bastards sometimes. No wonder history keeps biting us in the ass.
In memory of the victims of World War II, 1939 to 1945. For the daughters and sons of the land, here they rest, buried as they fell, to remind us that the whole earth is their grave. Sheesh. I'm digging the music. Anything else we could look at over here? Doesn't look like there's a path this way, does it? Okay. Let's go back where we were just a moment ago. We use our insight to follow these tracks. Okay. Insights. Tracks. Okay. Barefoot tracks. Not creepy at all. I mean, I really didn't need the barefoot tracks to tell me which way to go. It appears as though there's only one way.
What's this?
T plus K, 1968. T for Thomas, maybe? Could it be? I'm telling you, Thomas is dead. He called her from the grave. Insight isn't showing me anything. Not 100% sure which way to go here. Not that way. I guess we're going to go up through here. Does the path go this way also? No. Looks like maybe there used to be a... No. What was this up?
Huh. Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
Looks like there's a sign over here. Something on the ground. Oh, the footsteps go this way. Okay. Warning, due to the recently unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended pending archaeological examination. That sign looks old, right? Oh. I wonder why the game let me walk over here. Doesn't appear to be anything over here. Yeah, I don't think I could climb up on this. Doesn't look like it. Yep, there's our little footprints. go this way. This is neat. Ooh.
Something happened here.
She doesn't seem to be afraid at all. At some point you gotta be like, alright, where's this creepy guy leading me? Oh. Oh, it's gonna happen again.
The split would come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
Okay, if you say so. Okay, looks like we can climb up here. What is this? Something glowing. Oh, X or A. Oh, neat. So on the left, we can press X.
Like everything else in this place.
So this is dead. But now, okay, so now it's telling us that on the right-hand side of the screen, it is the spirit world, and if we press A, we could focus on it instead. Doesn't seem to be helping me any, though. Looks like some kind of force field or something up ahead there. Huh. This is intriguing. Something to look at in the spirit world, but not in the material world. Huh, what's this? Someone new. Okay. That's gotta be us, right? With the white hair. And the ball. This little ball that we saw earlier. I guess. It's got a heart on it. So this is an eerie drawing. But at least it's got a heart on it, which seems friendly. Let's see if there's anything this way. It's weird looking at... trying to look at both screens.
The place felt old and soaked in misery. Figures, I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just happen. It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it.
I'm gonna shimmy our way across this. So in the spirit world, it looks like we found some of this light she was just talking about, maybe. Yeah. So in the material world, there's nothing here, but in the spirit world...
As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world.
I hope you're looking at the spirit world screen, because what in the hell is that? Like these, figures looking down at us. And it looks like we could absorb energy more than once. Yes. And this kind of goes along with the drawing, the eerie drawing that we saw. Right there, see that kind of like white on her hair and then down her left arm. And sure enough, that's what we've got. This white stuff going down her left arm, man. So I guess we're going to use this energy to get past this gate that we see. The gate in the material world and the force field looking thing in the spirit world. Let's see how this works. strange sound effects here.
In any case, I figured I could use it.
Yeah,
Energy's energy, right?
that's what I always say. Press and hold right trigger to charge a spirit blast. Let go to unleash.
Oh, so that worked. Good for you, Marianne. These powers of mine,
Huh.
as much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
So if you look at our left arm, it looks like we have a little bit of charge left. Ooh. Oh. Back to the material world.
So there I was, existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
It's very windy here. The controller's vibrating. Got a sign here. Caution, fire hazard. That's what it says. Oh, okay. Controller vibrates before things happen on the screen, so the controller vibrated and then we saw the birds. Oh, there's a dead deer over here.
Oh, what happened to you?
What did happen to this deer? That doesn't look normal. Are they splitting the path? Do I need to use my spirit, whatever, ability to see which way I should be going? Footprints. Whoa. The footprints kind of just end here. Huh. Not really sure which way to go. I tell you what, let's go the other way. The funky camera angle makes me think something's going to happen, right? Let's see. No more footprints for us to follow. Doggone it, I don't know which way to go. You know me, I don't want to miss anything. Okay, that's looking like the resort. So, of course I'm going to run back and see where the other path led. No idea whether I'm making the right choice here or not. Okay. You got some strange grave here, maybe?
What the hell?
What the hell, indeed? Why is there a little monkey thing there? Because I think of the little monkey things that we saw when I played Fallout 4. They would often explode. Okay. I'm gonna guess this is a child's grave? Right? Okay, well good. I'm glad we came this way. So we saw that. It doesn't explain anything, but, gosh, I mean, if this is a child's grave, why is it way out here in the middle of these woods? Kind of sad and creepy. Alright, let's climb under this branch here. This tree. She is fearless, man. Oh, here we go. Whoa. 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 What the hell?
What the hell are you, Niwa?
Well, well, well.
The aura in that place. I've seen others like it, but never this intense. It was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them good.
Oh my goodness. Yep, we've still got footprints here. There's even an arrow there telling us which direction to go. Well, if you're not intrigued, I don't know what intrigues you. I am certainly intrigued. Definitely want to go into that building and explore it and see how this whole material world / spirit world fit in with each other. I want to see if there really is a Thomas. I want to see if there is, and we do meet the Thomas, what happens. I'm thinking that there really is no Thomas. It was just something to draw her here, because she is going to get answers. I guess. I would hope so. I don't like it when games don't give me answers. Very intriguing. Very cool. Very stylish. And it really has that feeling of, I just want to see what's on the other side of that, you know, wall or tree or path. It really, really keeps moving me forward, which is why I've played it as long as I have right now. Really digging it. And, you know, I say this all the time. I just wish that I had time to play all these games, you know, but I just don't. I just don't have the time. Let me know if you're playing the game, what your thoughts are on it. Please no spoilers for me or for anybody else reading. Will I ever play this game? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I ever have the time, but man, I sure am intrigued. Hope you are too, and I hope you enjoyed this week's Sunday Sampler. If you did, you can let me know by leaving me a comment or a like below. If you're not a subscriber, why not subscribe? Click the bell so you're notified whenever I post videos. I don't do Sunday samplers every Sunday, but most Sundays I do if I see something that I'm interested in playing. And if you would like to help support the production of these Sunday samplers, you can join my Patreon. My generous patrons there make buying a brand new release like this possible, and playing it for about an hour and a half and then putting it away. So thank you so much to those of you who support me on Patreon. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope that I see you again in, maybe in the comment section of this video or another video sometime soon. Take care, everybody.